rate of knots. Been quite busy. Recently. There's all sorts of strange things in the air. My attention was distracted recently by obviously there's a high-profile political trial going on at the moment, and in the quiz world, a very prominent quizzer has also been accused of skullduggery and machinations, which I'm hoping is not true in this particular case. But who knows? Who knows what is going to happen? These are dark times, and any way to lighten a dark time is, of course, to do some crosswords. So I have a big backlog, and I've got it here. Hopefully you can see. I'm on Tuesday, April the 23rd. That is 5 weeks ago still. I'm not getting very far, so let's start with a concise. Protector, defender. That's weed or lay, site, arts, company subcontractor, isn't it? Stimulating drink, avocado, that is an alligator pear. That's iron, barb maybe, gig, nest, 12 dozen is gross, acerbic, deter, this looks like astute, egret, earn or merit, deserve, advantageous, favorable, with an English U, elation, freight, looks, rogue, guardian, encore, coffee, that is a stimulating drink, unsettle, alright, deter is discourage, and intense effort is strain. We hope. Alright, 3 of 378. Those are the kind of numbers I like to see. I feel like if 375 people did this crossword slower than me, I don't mind that a couple may have done it faster. But what is the Nina? So we are looking for a Nina, and I think I see a Nina. We have, if we start at the top left hand corner, the G, and go along the diagonal, we can see G-E-O-R-G-E. We see George. It's kind of a George cross, but also in the other diagonal, starting from the D of weed, going in a southwesterly direction, we see dragon. So it's George and the dragon having a battle in the middle, I guess. Hooray, hooray for George and the dragon. Quality British content in a British crossword. Alright, let's do some cryptics. We'll start with a nice easy cryptic. Never heard of alligator pear, says my viewer. Well, that's what an avocado is called. Not a crocodile pear, completely different thing. Mammal after insect, 1 of 2 on the field. 1 of 2 on the field. Carbon in wrought iron is for cutter. Measure monarch, okay, ruler that is. Flyer, bit of a laugh. Extraordinary dormice, tail on 1 is extraordinary. That's an anagram of dormice with E probably. Ordinary, oh yeah, mediocre, I thought it said extraordinary. My eyesight is really starting to dim these days. Cold, cold, incline. Is this clean? C is cold, incline is lean. Certain cadre locked up, that's an anagram of incarcerated. Smooch, a little peck is similar, hidden in the words, we got that. Cricket is an insect, cricket, bat. Carbon in wrought iron, carbon in wrought iron is, that's an incisor, so it's not clean. Cold, cold incline. Chill. Hill is an incline and chill is cold. Okay, failure is a turkey, a rifle-eyed misused, anagram of airfield, evidently unhappy employee, clock watcher, long fish eaten by small fish without effort. Well, long fish is eel, small fish is fry, gives us freely. Bit of a laugh is a lark. Okay, Lowry painted matchstick men. English work in Haiti destroyed. It's an anagram of English. Sorry, Haiti with E and op. Lifeless piece of theatre nicely turned round, hidden reversed in theatre nicely. Rogue operation. Wind up, containers locked over. Containers could be vats, pots. Stop means wind up. Room where Barbie's boyfriend, that's Ken, containing itch. Rubbish garment is pants. Hot pot not dry is served up. Daft bird, turkey and cuckoo. Turkey, cuckoo and lark. Tinner lump is platinum. Shabby hat worn by that man, cap worn by he. Rogue operation. Okay, rogue is an imp and an operation is an act. Source of bait, can of worms. Hot pot not dry, stirred up, so that's wets reversed. $16 of $3.99. Again, you know, I could go faster, but I'll take that. Almost 400 people who took their time over it more than I did, so that's good. Ow. Oh, I get a frightful stitch nowadays working on the crosswords. I need to get back in shape for this. Times Cryptic. No. A Clark's odd half-cut hairstyle. Bleh. House record label is after soprano initially. House. Irritate insect lover. Fly, bee, ant. I like ant. Lover. Small dog I had raised to excavate. Okay, pug-eyed reversed. Irritate gall, isn't it? Gallant is a lover. Duke perhaps stealing wife from another one. Crikey. Sheer quality of Sunshine soap ad. That's something Ness. Diaphanousness is sheerness. That is an anagram of those. Holds good bastion in the wars. Reported hoard found on lake in mountainous region. Trove cash. Clark's odd half-cut hairstyle. Censure those people around India with second religious belief. Censure. Pan them around is gives us pantheism. Duke stealing wife from another one. Oh yeah, Duke Ellington. So Duke Ellington has stolen the wife from Duke Wellington, Duke of Wellington. Clerk's odd half-cut. Staff take more time to deal with deliveries. Bat on. Dealing with the deliveries is batting the balls of an over. Those against cons hollowed out universal support. Who was asked consultee. Author book company lifted about chapters 1 and 2. Finally, well, Boccaccio wrote the Decameron, so I think that's right. As pen is the mother of signets, is a pen. The French put in more meat with rice dish. Yeah, okay, so more is più in Italian and in musical notation. That's one way you can spell pilaf. Responsibility, assign, that's onus, is responsibility. Big figures of company loss with a little current. I stands for electrical current. Drink cuppa with most of cinnamon roll eaten. What's a cinnamon roll? I like tequila for that because you've got tea with most of quill. Quilt, is that a cinnamon roll? I don't actually know. One moved out day before receiving a signal. A cue, not a, yeah, giving us evacuee. Note to perform vocally, ignoring small, tremolo, quaver and sing, minus the S of small. Become a minister and submit to PM's whims. Take orders. You take holy orders, you become a minister. Pottery Company, Royal Worcester. Stress, appeal is to be found in children books. Heroine, appeal is going to be it, or maybe SA. Stress, emphasize. No, not right. Chokes eating English. Plums. Gauges, as in green gauges. Poling a boat topless around back of Trinity. It needed this first. Punting. Nice to do lots of punting on the Charwell at Oxford. Ah, those were the days. Become very warm when in decay. That's as in roast. Tropical fruit. Tree has thorn protecting bunch. Papaw. Bunch. I don't know. Holds good. Obtains. It's an anagram of bastion. Cashmere. Hoard found on lake. Cash on a mere. This is just dreadlocks because it was a hairstyle. Fabled hill. That is found in South Dakota. Fabled hill. It's not Snowden. Star turn caught by everyone. Turn is a go. Algol is a star. Watching and complying with missing outside broadcast. So OB is outside broadcast. So obeying minus OB. House record label is after. Soprano initially. It's going to end with an S for soprano. Dig tunnel badly. Okay, no, it's not going to end with an S because that's indulgent. EMI after S, okay. Fabled hill, that is found in. So the hill is a tor. Storied is fable. Tropical fruit tree has thorn protecting bunch. Pine. Bunch. Crew. Thorn could be a spine. Screw pine sounds like it could be real. Stress, heroin. Stress appeal is to be found in children's book heroin. Oh yeah. It and Alice is to be found in Alice. It plus is to be found in Alice. Alright, 25. Okay. Again, I'll take it. No, I'm not going to look at how fast. No, I will look at how fast. Just to make myself feel bad. Magoo did that in under 6. Safest did that in 6:04. Yeah, so I'm not thinking 6:32 is too bad for a blogged puzzle where I had to talk my way through it. A streamed puzzle. I'll take that. Alright, welcome if you have joined and are watching this. I don't know who is watching, but it does tell me that maybe 7 people are watching. All these videos are, well, I don't know why you'd go and watch an old one, but just in case you want a bit of, you can see them on YouTube, you can find them on Twitch, of course. I think I post them to my Facebook wall. You're very well. Alright, let's go with Wednesdays. Concise. Wonderful. Insignificant person. Enlargement. Trees or mosses. Those are plants. Spies alias. Ordinal number, 3rd or 10th. Circus tumbler is an acrobat. Godchild. Cellar. Satay sauce that has peanuts. Ice cream dessert could be a maybe a moose. Pessimistic. Pear-shaped tree fruit. Ooh. Terrifying or spine-chilling. Of hidden potential. Latent. Person shooting from cover is a sniper. Wartime mortar is a moaning mini, not to be confused with a Big Bertha. Malawi was called Nyasaland. Smoking accessory. That's a motto. Greed. Screen. Tot. Wonderful. Nobody. Pessimistic, downbeat. Smoking accessory. Ice cream dessert. Okay, it's not a bomb. Of course it's not. It's a sundae. Smoking accessory could be a cigar case. Code name. If you haven't played the parlor game Code Names, it's sort of a board game. It's very good wordplay related game. Helps you define things. Very useful. Terrifying. This is blood curdling. Enlargement. Growth. This would be a fig. Are figs pear-shaped? I don't really know. Oh, we're done. Alligator pear again. Now we've got pear-shaped figs. 22 of 401. Okay, fine. Now what is the Nina today? Peanut Sunday. Fabulous nobody. What are all these C's doing? Rotating. Oh, hang on. I thought there was something there for a moment. Alright, I'm going to get help. The double unches in 6 horizontal entries, top to bottom, bra. Oh, it says, oh, see, in nobody plants ordinal, it says obladi. And in acrobat cellar Sunday, it says oblada. That's quite good, isn't it? Life goes on. Obladi, oblada, life goes on. Alright, let's have a cryptic. Distinct, separate. Part played with ease, anagrammed. Vehicle parking, that's car and P for carp. Less than brilliant is so-so. Priest trapped in soft container. Eli is the priest in a pecan. Recalling English person in club in clique. Piece of headgear that is seen outside work, that around op. View of one of Britain's invaders angle. Request to render song is delightful. Plea sing. Nails revolting. Salem. Capital of Oregon. Greek character villain in canoe. Pie rogue is a canoe. Activist. What's going on? Someone's commented. Oh yeah, Codenames is brilliant, yes. I'll play Codenames with you. You can play it online. Activists, people in tents drinking a gin. Okay, so it's campers. Something in wardrobe is a hanger, husband with anger. Food component, gorge to get energy needed. Gorge is glut. I like gluten. I'm not gluten intolerant. I eat seitan. I think it's lovely. Emotional part of hospital involved in various ailments. Sentimental. ENT and an anagram of ailments. Remembering. I guess. E-membering ring. Members of family. Relations, embracing something or other. Most pure. Chastest. Agreed to be restricted about everything. Tied about all. Top person offers newspaper article. Emperor say being entertained by rising star. Penguin. Not everything's a penguin, sadly. Explosive Irish fellow. High explosive IR. To give us air. Needing to make engagements for the match. Engaged. Delayed in a slippery situation. Time to demand a job. Task. 1 of 11 less sophisticated. 1 of the 11 less sophisticated going outside. Okay, cruder around South Africa. Top person is a leader, and that's also a newspaper article. Emperor say be entertained by rising star. Being entertained by rising star. Well, that's sun. I don't know what a negus is, but it must be an emperor, because EG is say Emperor negus. I thought a negus was a drink. Is that right? Pleasant or pleasing? Yeah, no, it's got to be pleasing. It's not concise. There's no ambiguity there. Has to be pleasing. The sant does not mean to sing. Alright, we're on Wednesday. We're not on Wednesday. Not on that Wednesday. Wednesday cryptic. Haven't done this yet, I believe. Whee! Unfair attempt to limit travel time on vacation. Calendar gal stripped. 1 not in the buff. That's quite a clue. So gal stripped, you take off the first and last letter to get owl. Maniac is a buff. Take out 1 and you have Manak, which is a calendar. Porter perhaps. Cross needing a smart home help. Cross is X, A. Porter is L. Alexa, solve this crossword for me. Confuse A and E maybe with obscure case of pink eye. Oh dear. Irish male. 11 finally. Getting score draw. 1 all is a score draw. A contemptuous person. Roughly upended lover in play. Lots of lovers in play. Fragments taken from Street of a Trailer. Yeah. Sophisticated small drone close to plane. Could this be suave? Close to plane is E. Is a UAV a drone? Not sure. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. I don't know what that is. This looks hard. Plant that's difficult. Gardener is going to put in fine soil initially. Gardener. Adam. Eve. Flagellate. Is that a plant? Can't just put that in. Retire due to ill health, maybe eventually, like one's teacher. Director finished with lists completely. Head over heels. Heels is lists. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of letters to work with. Wife loathing, extremely short, dismissive remark. W hate, very, minus the last letter. Assign radio program has not ended. Assign. Without question, a difficulty pulling back, loose garment. Something like kneecap. I don't think so. Unless it was bin. Parade, a symbol of victory that is not shown on BBC. Parade, vaunt. I mean, oh yeah, auntie is the beeb, and that is the IE, so we take that away and we just get aunt. Like the clappers are striking without end. Ringing? I don't know. Like the clappers. Something cracked, holding up energy supply. Something cracked. A measure of what attracts concert goers, tedious shows. Okay, hidden in concert goers, tedious. You have Ørsted, which is some kind of measure of magnetism, I think. Big strong guy. Okay. Guy is he. Paper is the Financial Times, and Hankey's last is Y. Like the clappers are striking without end. Clappers are striking. Spouse exercising for health, that's an anagram of other half. Gave way after reply, periodically getting jostled. Jostled. Reply periodically is EL. Bowed. Elbowed is jostled. What's this? The Archer without an ending gives us Sagittarius. Something cracked holding up energy supply. Is this equipped? Something cracked holding up energy. Quip. You crack a quip. A bon mot. A sally. Like the clappers is rapidly. Why is that correct? Are striking without end. Rap idly. Okay. Decline to show hesitation, becoming vocal patriot. Fear led to shift, supporting union. Anagram of fear led to federal. Loose garment. Oh, a rub is a difficulty. We do have a Q in there, but it's a burqa, not a niqab. Hardly perennial this, yes and no. Hardy perennial this, yes and no. One visiting stops at first by Delta in Mississippi, maybe. Bus. One visiting shops. Bus. Stops at first by Delta in Mississippi, maybe. One visiting. This could still be suave there, but I'm not sure. Fish, good variety of tuna given to a huge glutton. Okay, so gar is a fish. Gargantua was in Rabelais. Gargantua and Pantagruel. Unfair attempt to limit travel. Time on vacation. Unfair. Could be try, could be go. Don't like it. Fragments taken from Street of a Trailer. Fragments. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. Darn it. Turn in one's Retire due to ill health. I feel like this is just going to be some idiomatic phrase. Plant that's difficult. Gardener is going to put in fine soil initially. Plant that's difficult. Fine soil initially should be FS. Gladiolus. That work. Gardener is going to put. No, I don't think so. Contemptuous person. Okay. Decline to show hesitation, becoming vocal patriot. Vocal patriot. What do you call that? Flag waver. Flag is define. Hardy perennial, this yes and no. Bus driver. Mississippi is a river, so I like that. Retired. Take to one's bed. Is retired due to ill health. One's like is take to, and be ed could be a teacher, Bachelor of Education. Confuse A and E maybe with obscure case of pink eye. Oh, mistype, a misty PE. That's a good clue, I like that a lot. Amaryllis. This guessing isn't working well for me here because I don't think I've got it yet. A contemptuous person. This is Cressida. She was a lover in a play. A disser. Does look like Amaryllis, doesn't it? Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Yeah, Mary will put inside A1 and then the first letter of soil. Take apart books in pitiful English. Dismal E with New Testament inside gives us dismantle. Fragments taken from street of a trailer. Fragments. Sinister. Oh no, body regulating ads. I hate that because I can't remember who it is. Ofcom. I don't know. Bird heading away from its last. Animal sanctuary. Okay. Well, the animal sanctuary is an ark. Heading away from its last. Mudlark, titlark, what kind of lark is a skylark? Final arc. Its last. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. What is this? Cabal, a sinister body. Unfair, attempt to limit travel time on vacation. Time on vacation could be that. Beard is an attempt, there we go. Heading away from its last. Oh, heading is title, so it is titlark. Heading away from the last letter of heading, title minus the last letter. Fragments taken from street of a trailer. Fragments of trailer, foretaste? Why? Fragments taken from street. Oh, it's an anagram of street of a. Okay, sure. Happen to note there's a ringer, so note is far, the ringer is a bell. Sinister body. Can't be llama, can it? Llamas are quite sinister though. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. I mean, L could be sinister, it's left. Lhasa is a city. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. Why? Could be that. This could be suave. Hardy perennial this, yes and no. Oh, look at this one again. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. Any other cities that fit there? Oh, hang on. LA is a city. Hang on. Sinister though. I do not get on with this crossword. Hardy perennial this, yes and no. So what can this be? Hardy perennial could be a flower. Could be something that keeps coming up in the works of Thomas Hardy. Laurel and Hardy. Could be Kiss Me Hardy. Okay. Hardy perennial. Laurel? Oh, Laurel and Hardy. That is great. Alright, is a UAV a drone? I need to look this up. Don't normally go this far. UAV is an unmanned aerial vehicle. Okay, so that's fine. What is a body regulating ads? There might be a word for this or an acronym for this that I've just forgotten. Sinister body regulating ads in the city. Lhasa is a city but doesn't work. Okay, Sinister is left hand. Advertising Standards Agency is Lhasa. I tried to look that up and I didn't find it, but I just worked it out. Okay, whoa, that was a tough one. There's some great stuff in there though. Really like that. How did foretaste work? 9 across. Oh, you know, it's an anagram of street of a. Yeah. Some good words in here. Gargantua, titlark, burkas, quite good word. Quite good. Flag waver. Wow. Alright. 44, yeah, that was not incredibly fast. In fact, it wasn't even fast, let alone incredibly fast. It was just an amble. Alright, let's have a go at Thursday. Are we up to Thursday? Hopefully Thursday will be gentler. Shaped like dice, cubic. Pertaining to a queen, Reginald. Stable worker, unprotesting publicly, maybe a demonstrator. Disposable handkerchief, tissue. Misrepresent. Defamed, period of property rental. Tenancy. Given to weeping, maybe teary. Arrogant person, big head. Cantonese. At last. Cog. Stoked. Remorse. Reinspect. Bombast. Sangria. Trusty. Sedan chair. Pun. DIY. Accuser. Groom. Budget. Add up and smeared. Whew. 4419. I'll take it. Okay, any Ninas? Antisostna, Antsosno. Cubic accuser. Right. Bail me out. Comments, please. Happy, remove the central ring of letters there. Okay, so it's just Atlas, Budge, Issue, and Rusty with 4 T's. It feels like it started to be kind of like not anyone's really favourite way of having a Nina in a puzzle. But irritate, girl and boy losing head. Anne and boy. Bravery of print media about Oscar Wilde at the beginning. Looks like OW will be in there somewhere. Activity at home in Ursha. Magazine company must introduce comic, CEO's company. An opinion about Daniel's evasion. Number note new 10 probably. Regularly pursue advantage, that's use, every second letter of pursue. Legally qualified, European, in an anagram of contempt. Deduce, subordinate has abandoned one old Romeo. IOR is being removed from inferior. Strop made by hidden in fractious harp ensemble. Kitchen device rotates for cooking. Toaster, an anagram of rotates. Tea with fashionable set. Char in. Who might ridicule? Heartless Costa Rica sightseer. Okay, Carioca. Tourist without the O. Antelope is an anagram of pet alone. Juicy strawberries conceal assist. How horrible. Muscle industry from run in country round Madrid. That's Spain, and that's sprain. What's used to build? Clubs on Crete. Appear to notice, see Mike. Unsurpassed, second to none. Trim redcoat. Decorate, anagram of redcoat. Article with favourite presentation about a player. Thespian. Like Scrooge, giving away pounds. Miserly minus L. Fine and soft. Flax, F and lax. Cutting edge of wedge-shaped stones. Oh, sorry. Cunning structure. Competent is legally qualified. Is this avoidance? An opinion about Dan. A voice about Dan. Prowess. Is prowess bravery? I always thought of prowess as meaning skill, but maybe it actually means bravery. Alright, 14. Making good time. Famous last words. Cryptic. Creative force. Dr. King pens article with class. Dish right with garlic sauce. That's right with Ioli. Locking closed by covering letter. Steal from Savoy. Letter from religious figure entering English mansion. Initiates in love attracting writers. Love attracting pens. See a book. Spies concealed, not secure. Mole is a spy. VAB. See a book. Warriors close to Ugrit. Judge hiding among horses. TJ inside. What's this? Moving critter to Arc Ann. American custom. Trick or treat. Is that American? I suppose it is. Steel from Savoy. It must be cabbage. I don't know why that's steel. Trojans, roan surrounding the judge. Creative force, Dr. King pens article with class. Mother Nature. The Iliad complete, one's taken out, most intense part. Epic entire. Minister to fly over Svatove after like a reversed run, and then Svatove is an interesting choice there. Row about new tempo, initially elevated stress. NTI inside TIFF. Tier. Covered by socialist, revolutionary. Okay, it's reverse tail in a red. Lock enclosed by covering letter. Hidden in covering letter we have ringlet. This must be epistle. Letter from religious figure entering English mention. Okay, saint entering an English pile. Stress. Delight consumes confident barbarian. Shore Hun entreat. On the pull attraction tower. Firm keeping personnel team majestically treated. Tone keeping HR. Submit communication with success about liturgy. Win about a right. Turkish rut reverse plus anagrams. Nankeen grandmother piercing. Fairy seen with capex play for first time. Okay. Titania replace her first letter with RUR, which was by Carol Chapek. Season. Short and cryptic lamentations for the dead. Is this Threnodes? It's an anagram of shortened, yeah, okay. This is noise about N and then T reverse. Tension is stress. Cuddly companion, that's a teddy bear. Let's not pause that. Phone to stop musical pair finding Mexican city. About to eliminate, is that? Resistance in the old capital. I think that's right. Don't know why yet. Noble European roundhouse sees canal entry. Okay, it's not Yerevan then. Maybe Teddy Bear was wrong. I didn't even check it. Country poem without the Spanish part. L. Property right in heart of greatly taken by girl. Property. Phone to start. Let's just check Teddy Bear. Engineer dry debate. No, that is right. Cardinal pursuing witches, eating fish. Okay, coven. 10. Gun. Is this Egypt? Oh, elegy. Elegy minus EL plus part. Property. Phone to stop musical pair finding Mexican city. Durango. Property right. Yeah, Nancy is the girl. Oh, Yaoundé. That's a good capital. Alright, I'm happier with that if that was right. Yeah, that was under 6 minutes. That's alright for a crossword that contains things like Threnodes in it that you have to think about. I still don't know why Steel of Savoy is cabbage. capital word for to steal? No one knows. You probably all know. I don't know though. Rightly concise. Doing good. Alright, false, spurious. Great victory. Triumph. Kitchen utensil. Lots of things that could be. Lots of things that could be. Maybe fetch. Parapet. Lop. Sob. Howdahs. Creep. Self-centeredness. Egotism. Smiley's people. Nice. Tarot. Tarot. Bashful. Southpaw. Silo. Umlauts. Photo. What do you call those? Should know that. This is a passport. Phone in. Beer mat. Is this sidle? A stamp dryer. Fled. Bogus, that's a good word. Spatula. Buoyant. The tabernacles. Handful. Larsa. Now is the time for Larsa. Grant. It was always the time for Larsa. If only I'd known it. That's with Larsa turning up twice in 2 puzzles. 3 of 366. Yeah, I'll take it. What is going on here? There's an and in the bottom row and there's a sup in the top row. It's not quite good enough though. Z path, Z path through Anches and top and bottom rows through northeast, southwest diagonal. Okay. What does that mean? Z path through Anches and top and bottom rows through northeast to southwest diagonal. Oh my goodness. I can't even look at what that means. Too tired for that. But I need to look at Z path through Anches in top and bottom rows through the northeast to southwest. So northeast to southwest is you know what, I just Anches. I just can't work it out. Cleverer heads than mine. We'll need to work that one out. I admit defeat. Quick answers on a postcard, please. All right. Duke in court to secure expanse of trees. First in bikini plus ask. One stuck in quagmire. The story of my life. Benevolent feeling. Trio belt out opera text. That's an anagram of trio belt. Pull out English with German. Emit. Prevent Richard speaking bardic. Ferocious type start to gather in rows. G in tears. One not to be trusted, putting bar back. Ineffectual person made to reform coming into fortune. Fortune is luck. fuming more than anyone. Angriest. Anagram of tasering. Fleet nonsense.
Go ahead.
No, thank you. Lose temper in childish game. Volume is difficult to support, hard to back. Hold bone on one antelope. Is a cap a bone? No copy isn't. Oh, a rib is a bone and a rebi is also an antelope. Pet one worshipped running over. Okay. Jargon a king understood. Got. Restart of rugby game for ex-student. Asked piteously about bird. Begged about owl. Member of platoon sold IER. Radar trap. Go in van moving to French city. Advance. No. A lieutenant admitting to 2 churches and a US college. Caltech. Nice. Engines time in dock. T and Moore. Misanthrope hidden in Mercy Nice. Front cover is a bib. Yukon court to secure expansive trees. Land is secure. One stuck in a bog. Goodwill. Rail reverse gives us liar. Bunk is flee, birth and nonsense. Triple definition. Lose temper in childish games. Snap. Alright. Drop out, I guess, is a thing in rugby. And this is Avignon. Is that French city? Oh, 12 puzzles, almost down. 12 is maybe a lot. How long have I been at this for? Can't even tell anymore. For an hour, so yeah, I'm not going to get 12 puzzles done in an hour. But as long as I can get 3 done in an hour, that's what matters. Alright, the last one. And then we'll call it a day. Thank you for tuning in. Got anything you want to see, just mail me and I'll make it happen. Author in online catalogue after end of autumn. Why would that be? E-list after Nov. Nov is the end of autumn. Deck is the beginning of winter. Alright, go quickly out of control. Indication of indecision after caution. Career? Care is caution. Error is an indication of decision. We'll try it. Stated opposition about very small service. It's not node, is it? As such, there's no difference between best and worst verb. Learner with an unhappy and learner with an and downer. It's Americans causes communal tension. It's Americans out of order. Alternative to reveille in territorial army. Alarm? Oh, it's hidden in territorial army. Plays some music, say. Record isn't a remix. Toughness on island in sound, just the opposite. Ow. I don't like my seat. Saintly female in charge, in place of a couple of gentlemen. I mean, that's Veronica, I see in Verona. Nay is stated opposition. What causes communal tension? I should know that. One of 7 letters from country admitting old novelist and separately me. Country. One of 7 letters. About half of score in many cases. Not dozen, is it? 10. Far from lively, prisoner sheltering a new one. Inanimate, inmate sheltering, A-N-I, a new one. Hostile, frenzied action gains time. Antagonistic, something like that. Impassive fire controller, female, provided great service. Impassive. Block proposal for cinematic technique, that's stop motion. One parliamentarian with a kind of voice that's influential. Impactive, I think could be a word. At home wearing headgear, having turned back flap. Roman numeral is a 1 of 7 letters. Old man. Rural is from country. That's quite good. I like that a lot. What causes communal tension? Sectarianism. Oh, it's a dark word. About half a score in many cases. Huh. Circa 10. I don't know. Naturally, nobody speaks this. Sad but true. Esperanto. Okay. Illustration in book is central to revised perfection. This is something. No, not science. Hot ingredient for sauce, despite what you hear. Chili, which is a homophone for very cold. Brr. Small missile, small trident. Having a meal, sound as a bell, content to be doubled up. Dining, ding with a doubled center. Kind of bottle, sailors found in end, crew found in top. Parts of body more than twice as long as hands, that's feats. Parrots, for example, sent up. Pets reversed. Impassive fire. Controller female, provided great service. Provided great service is aced. Impassive fire controller. Fire controller is a poker. Okay, about half of score of 10. About of, I speak of arms and the man of about. Illustration in book is central to revised perfection. Frontispiece, that's a nice word. Gripping part of hobby. On a hobby which is a hawk, you will find a talon. At home, that's in, wearing headgear. Having turned back. Okay, reversed headgear, so in cap. And get a flap. This looks like resilience. Island in silence. Re-island in silence. Plays some music. That's got to be entertains. Record is enter. Predator that apparently preys in mass with enemies and with antis. Crossword Champs will be in like October, so I've got some time. Got some time to finish my backlog. Yeah, I should get on with it, shouldn't I? There we go. That was about as fast as Aphis. Richard, what a lovely man Richard is. I like him a lot. Miss hanging out with him in London. The Crossword meets there. Yeah, Magoo. Terrifying. 5 minutes on that one. Nathan Panning as well. Allegedly a real solver. Oh, well, okay, that was an hour. It was an hour and 5 minutes. I did 12 crosswords. A dirty dozen. Yeah, and I'm feeling a little bit achy in my side. I need to start running again. Lose some weight, get myself back to fighting fitness for the Times Crossword Champs in October. Yeah, I hope to see some of you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I recommend it. Otherwise, maybe at the US one early next year. All right, that's enough for now. I think. Yeah, it's good night from me.